Holy shit. It is a beautiful spring day. We are about to meet up for a coffee and then we're gonna do a road ride. We're gonna be riding titanium vintage road bike. Quick gear check before we get started. This is my 7 titanium S8. It's a road bike, except that it's got cantilever brakes, which is pretty sweet. Today I'm running my frame pump in case, you know, you get a flat. I have a spare tube, tire levers, and a patch kit in the bag here. Always run a rear light when I'm riding road and a front light as well. I also have just like my wallet, my phone, and a snack bar in this orange bag. And then this green stem bag, that's what I'm using for the camera. So I'm hoping that'll be easy to just pull the camera out when I want to use it and then put it back in. And that's pretty much it for the setup for today's road ride. It's gonna be a short one, maybe 2 to 3 hours. Not a cloud in the sky. We're on some old school Ti bikes. What are your thoughts on Ti? Putting them on the spot.
I have a lot of thoughts on Ti. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I think that's the main advantage. This bike has served me very well. It's quite comfortable. It's definitely not the stiffest bike out there. This thing has been great and it's held up really well for the years I've been riding it.
There you have it. So we're doing a local loop, probably like what, 40 miles?
Yeah.
And we maybe get a coffee on the way. Only about 10 miles outside of Baltimore City. It looks like this.
City, the prettier it gets.
Seriously, you have to do about, I don't know, like 5 miles, 6 miles of garbage miles to just like get out of the city, deal with some traffic. Now the roads are rolling. We're about an hour into our ride and it's getting warm. We're doing the roadie strip down.
Give these drivers a little show.
How long did you live out in LA?
5 years.
Oh wow, that's a while.
Yeah. So I started riding about 2.5 years in and got the bug. Real mountains. Not that I don't love the rolling hills, but it's definitely a different animal out there.
They had the right idea. Snack time.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about what we got today.
We got a Quaker Oats baked square with fruit filling here. It's looking pretty tasty right now.
Today we got the chewy dip. If you know, you know. This is from Aldi. I think you can get a box of like, I don't know, I think you can get like 8 of these for $1.99. Yeah, last night we talked about doing a chill road ride. We were like, oh, it's gonna be chill, you know, our backs are hurting. What's our pace been so far?
17 miles an hour or something like that.
Yeah, like we're really hammering today.
It's so nice out, it's hard not to.
Yeah, it's like seriously the nicest day. Oh. About to do the steepest climb of the day.
Get down in my baby gears and get ready for the big climb ahead.
We're already 30 miles in, so this is gonna be the deciding factor. Are we gonna bonk? Are we gonna make it? Only time will tell. On the last big climb of today, Belmore, It's been in my videos before. This is the real fitness test. It's like 14% grade up here. Making it look easy. He's making it look easy. Starting to put together a Thursday night group ride for beginner road riders, which I think is awesome because, you know, you never know like what you need to prepare when you first start cycling.
We haven't even really doing it very kitted up. I'll maybe wear my shoes, but regular shorts.
I think that's great. Like, no need to start out with a ton of gear.
Right.
You just need to get out on the bike. You don't even need cycling specific clothes, shoes, just as long as you feel safe. So with a helmet.
Do nice like 10 miles around the city. It's pretty easy to find some roads in that distance that aren't too busy with traffic.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Tell me about your bike, dude.
It's a early 2000s Ti Road Bike. Got it, the frame and an older fork for $400 at a swap meet out in LA. Didn't have any branding on it. Thought it might have been a light speed. It's got a 1-inch head tube. Turns out it was from a company called Titanium Sports Technologies, a little outfit in Washington State, and I don't think they make bikes anymore. Seen many iterations of components. Pretty much everything's been swapped out at one point or another except for most of the group set. It's my lightweight, very flexy, early 2000s Ti bike.
No, this bike is sick. So I've never seen these tires before. What do you got there?
So these are some VeloFlex Corsa Evos, 28 millimeter. They're open tubulars, so clinchers.
They have like a tubular casing?
Yeah, I think it's just sort of their way of...
How do they feel?
They feel amazing. It's my first time running 28s. I usually had done 25s. Was not sure about it at first, but I'm definitely a convert now. The cornering on these is like unreal, and it's pretty fun because where the logo is, when you worn away the logo, you can sort of see how you've been cornering.
You have plenty of clearance. You could probably do 30s or 32s in there.
I think I probably could. And yeah, so that's why I swapped out the fork, is to fit these wider tires.
Wow, sick.
This is a Columbus Minimal full carbon 1-inch steer tube fork. It's pretty much, I think, the only 1-inch carbon fork you can find nowadays.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Everything has been changed over at some point except for the handlebars and the group set.
That's how you know he's a true bike nerd.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dude.
Real goal is just that.
And then there was one. Waiting for some cars. Just dropped Abe off. Almost home. Looking at the ride, it's about 45 miles. Almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 50 minutes. So a pretty good one. But I love it when a road ride ends early enough that you can still do stuff. The day's not done and you're not too tired. So that's the best. All right, let's go. Hello. Hi. All right, so it's the next morning and I'm editing the video now, but I just wanted to say a super shout out to Abe. Thank you so much for being in the video, and thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please consider giving this video a like or subscribing to my channel. We're gonna have more bike content, maybe some more dog content. Maybe I'll do some design content. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see where this goes. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time, peace.